Poison in my veins, I can't escape the pain. Heart and vengeance, it calls my name. All that I knew, all that I loved destroyed. Endless agony, forever it's employed. The demon returns and so do I.
How did you happen to catch me on an off day?
We don't gotta fight anything.
That's what I'm talking about. I could have been taking a nap.
Well, I mean...
There's nothing going on in my world.
Well...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's just it's been a while, you know, since I've introduced you to one of our friends.
So in this case, it's
this one.
family, right?
Yep. My
Right,
Uncle Chuck. Though, I'll tell you this. He predicted this already. You'll understand. You'll understand.
Hey, if you say so.
Yeah. Yo! Hey!
Hey,
Uncle
Sonny
Chuck.
boy.
Hey! So, I wanted to introduce you to someone.
Oh? Agape.
Yeah, he already knows your name. I didn't even
Yeah.
Nice to finally meet you.
Likewise.
Yes, so this is my Uncle Chuck. He,
A pleasure to meet you.
I was gonna reveal what you are and the fact that you predicted this whole thing, but I'd rather have you explain that.
Oh, yes. Getting to explain this old tall tale. Let's just say, a long time ago, I messed with things that I shouldn't have, and I'm able to sort of have an extra sense to my vision, if you catch my drift, seeing things further ahead.
I think I get what you're saying.
Yes.
The only thing is that he can't say too much, otherwise reality itself would fall apart.
And we don't want that. That'll be a big problem, though.
Yeah, quite frankly, I don't want to deal with that sort of experience again.
Yeah. In fact, without his help, I wouldn't have been able to figure out, Multi-Black's plans. Multi-Black?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
It's
heard
because
the
of him.
name.
He's the one that was
Still don't know
captured
the
by
full-
him.
Yeah, that scoundrel. But worked out in our favor at the end of it, didn't it, Sonny boy?
Yep, it did. But yeah, so, like I said, this is Uncle Chuck, and I still cannot get over that gear that you got going for you. You didn't have this before.
Yeah. Sorta wasn't sporting this. Kinda was, kinda awkwardly without all this. But now, I'm rocking the gear. I'm looking cool. I'm looking, wrist-tastic is what the kids say nowadays.
Oh,
I don't want to hear that.
I'm joking with you. I wanted to see your reaction.
Goku, when me, Goku, Solar, and Uncle Chuck were hanging out, there was a point that Goku brought up as the fact that, oh, I wonder what would happen if Uncle Chuck shaved off his eyebrows and his mustache. And he'd be looking in a mirror.
Yes, indeed. But a slightly older mirror, I'd say.
Yes. Now, remember back when I told you about how, when I introduced you to Goku, I told you how there was like a war in my universe before I was born?
mm-hmm.
He was one of the soldiers.
Oh.
Fighting out there for a very long time. I'd say when I started fighting was most likely in my teens. That war was excruciating. But it sucks when you have a bunch of other godlike deities make you relive a thing over and over again.
Yeah, he was trapped in a time loop when he saw too much of the multiverse and everything like that. And because of that, that's how I found him. When I reached in my mid-20s, I encountered him by using the rings that he created for me in my multiversal plane.
Mm-hmm.
I traveled back
My
to
handiwork.
I traveled back to exactly where the loop was happening, and that's when I first met him. But then I became addicted to it.
Yes, and you got
Addicted to
yourself in
traveling back.
trouble, and your little modern friend had to help pull you out of that.
Yes, he did. But you know, I'm just glad he's here. Finally, because the thing was that before, if I was to ever try to pull him out, again, reality would tear itself apart. He was literally a walking anomaly at that point. But then,
Exactly.
when Black came along, he basically got him out of that loop, but kept him prisoner. And basically set a lot of things in motion, especially with the destruction of my world. He planned that from the start.
Mm-hmm. And no good son of a gun. But because of his interference, I guess I am no longer an anomaly. And also stuck at this age. For however long.
Yeah, he's ageless now. He's basically stuck in that body now.
Yep.
But one good thing that came out of this when he saw Miles that got him outfitted, he got a sword. He got his old sword from the war.
Oh, yes.
Wanna see it?
My old trusty sword
Sure.
from the war. Many different situations happened when I... Hold on. There we go.
Whoa.
Quite the swordsman.
Not to mention how it took Goku going Super Saiyan 3 to take down Uncle Chuck.
Let's say
Well-
my little vision trick helps me with a little foresight. If I use it too much, though, it kinda gives me a bad migraine.
By the way, what's this that I'm hearing about you and Goku having a draw in an arm wrestling competition?
Okay, so we decided to try, arm wrestling since, I could lift his gauntlet, so we were kind of curious about how to gauge each other's strength. And we decided with no transformations on his end, we just go and see if we could, go at it, and neither of us could budge.
Wow.
We
Interesting.
went at it for like 5 minutes straight to see if the other one would give in. No.
Jeez.
It-
You guys must have done
We're going
something while arm wrestling. Did y'all talk in the process or something?
Yeah, we started talking. And quite frankly, we might start doing that more often just because it's a nice workout and also it's kind of interesting to hear his stories.
How far are you with his stories then?
Something about a fat pink thing.
Ah,
Oh,
boo.
you're at that portion. All right, then.
Boo. Ah, yes, boo. That was a nightmare for Goku to deal with. But luckily enough, things turned out well in the end. But yeah, Agape, is there anything you want to ask Uncle Chuck?
Ask away, dear.
Well, this might sound a little weird, but what was this one like back in the day?
Oh, let's just say I wasn't necessarily full 100% around when he was a child. So, I didn't get to see him much. But I had visions of him that gave me all the detail I needed. And especially back in the day, he used to get himself into trouble.
That's only because I took on the genes of my father.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like that hasn't changed too much? Finding yourself in trouble.
Okay, that's
That's just a normal hedgehog family household thing. We always find ourselves in trouble.
well, I mean, yeah, just look at him. I mean, he discovered the rings and he messed with them, and that's how he was able to see into the future.
Mm-hmm. Even got my own library because of those gods, and it was nice for a while until they decided to reveal their ugly faces.
Oh yeah, my higher-ups, back when I was a guardian, they were very corrupted. Very.
Mm-hmm. When I found out their dirty little secrets,
In fact, it was the
Really?
Guardians, it was the Guardians that trapped him in that time loop. They were practically
that's-
killing him over and over again.
I got used to it over time.
I feel like that's something you shouldn't be getting used to.
Trust me, back in the war and everything, I've seen way worse than dying over and over again.
Yeah. Believe me, he
I'm
seemed
just not
calmed
gonna
about
say
it.
anything.
He seemed calmed about it when the time loop was going to repeat again. But yeah, I guess he just become accustomed to death. I don't know. But
At
The
this
point
point,
is-
yep.
the point is though, is that because of that, I mean, if you look on here, his markings, they're hourglasses.
You do see that.
Yeah.
Those
Though-
markings.
Though, Agape, I will say, there's kind of no point in telling Uncle Chuck about yourself.
I pretty
Right.
much already know everything.
At least I get to skip the painful talk this time.
Yeah.
Yes. And no need to get into the nitty-gritty of all that. Just here to have a good old time.
Very well. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I've never met a version of you before. As far as I'm aware, my Sonic didn't have one. So,
Some
This is a
Sonics
new
don't.
this is a new experience for me.
Yeah.
Also, first the lemur, and now you followed this?
Oh my god, Uncle Chuck!
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I have to tease my nephew.
Lord.
And have you considered the one that he's with? He chooses to tease you, but that makes suggestions on me.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can also tease you as well.
Excuse me?
Trust me, I already know some stuff that's happening in the future. Oh boy.
What do you mean?
He can't say.
I can't
Oh.
say.
I get that he can't say, but, like... Should I be worried?
All I have to say is, I can say only one little hint. Rooftop, anyway.
Rooftop? Oh, like Rooftop Run.
Sonny boy.
Right?
I
Rooftop.
don't know, and quite frankly, I'm scared to ask at this point.
Put the puzzles together. Put the puzzles together there.
I can't. It's literally far into the future. You know...
Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me?
Oh
Can't
my
say
god.
much further than there.
Okay. You know what? I'm assuming swinging at you won't do anything. You knew I would do that?
I obviously knew you were.
Alright, not even going to bother then.
Okay, well, push that aside. So, one cool thing that Agape, has when it comes to being an amazing support member is boosting other people. So I'm thinking to myself, like, if Uncle Chuck is on the field, right? I mean, honestly, I don't know what Uncle Chuck can do on the field. I'm not gonna lie, because always so used to old war days. Now people are living in the world where people can fire blasts out of their hands or spew up magical auras and things like that. And then, like,
Fair enough.
when it comes to Uncle Chuck, though, he's not in this environment, is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
But
this
it's
is also
something
kinda
I'm
new
used
me.
to. I've seen different
Kinda new
worlds.
to me, too. I mean,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen those massive blasts before, so this
Yeah.
whole thing is new to me.
Yeah. So, I mean, you might as well out with it. What is it that you can do?
I can't really say that for the moment right now. It's best to show it on the battlefield.
Oh, man. Yeah, but getting to know abilities and all that stuff could help in the long run.
I'll give you this little instance. I at least have a few seconds to look ahead and tell an enemy's attack, and also a way to maneuver around them and hit them hard.
Is it possible that maybe... Because you said before at one point you can give people speed boosts. Wouldn't that enhance his senses too?
In theory, it could.
Ooh.
We'll have to give that a test sometime.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually... Wow. So many different cool things. You're remarkable. You are so remarkable.
If you want to see the thing on a test drive, Multi, I want you to throw a strong punch at me, and I'm going to dodge it.
What? You want me to...
Yes. And I want you to see how hard I can hit.
Well, alright.
Alright.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ow! Ow, what the...
I could feel the impact of that from over here.
Oh my god! I didn't even see him move! What the hell? It's similar to it's similar to Hit's time skip. Weird. That's... Wow. So you're peering into the
Still
future
feeling
for a
the
split
sting, aren't
second?
you?
Yeah. God. Okay, yeah, he's strong. Oh my god, he is. Okay, yeah, he can hold his
That
own.
was just a little tap, too.
What? Oh, right, I forgot. It took Super Saiyan 3. Jesus, so you're on Super Saiyan 3 level now. God.
And I don't even know how to do all that Ki Blast stuff. So.
Jeez.
Huh. That
Well-
intimidates me a little.
How so?
Well, I'm just thinking you were the one who suggested that I try boosting him to, like, you know,
Right.
higher levels. Quite frankly, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Oh.
though I'm
Also
in near my 70s or so, I can still give a good right hook.
I think that's an understatement at this point.
Mean one at that. I can only imagine what would happen if you give him a power boost or strength boost.
That's what I'm referring to. I'm kind of
Yeah.
scared what would happen.
Okay, so I guess I'll learn not to underestimate you, Uncle Chuck. Jesus. But yeah. Is there anything else you want to ask him?
You mentioned a library.
Actually, it'd be best for you to explain this one.
I believe
Well-
I've heard it a bit from you, so is it the same location?
Yeah, it's the same location, Multiversal Library. He was the sole protector of the library before the Guardians found out about his misdeeds.
I wrote everything in there. And helped rewrite. I tell you, even for Guardians, they had bad grammar.
Yeah. But, you know, like I said, he wasn't necessarily a multiversal guardian. He was like a multiversal being of knowledge. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go with that. A multiversal librarian. Yes.
Well, the librarians don't write the books.
True, that's true.
My occasion, I had to rewrite some because some information was wrong. They didn't know, let's just say, their head from their ass.
Ah,
Yep. Though, there was this one universe where a version of Shadow told me, said that there was like a world where the trees are upside down.
huh.
Yeah. but yeah, I mean, so and it's also the same library that we're going to use as a last resort to help figure out what's going on with your world.
Right.
I do have a book on that, actually.
You do?
Yes. I'm supposed to write everything down from each other, well, different universe.
But I will say that I will let you know that reading a
I'm
book
assuming
from...
I can't.
No, you
I'm
can.
assuming I can't.
You can.
I can?
Yes, as long as either myself or Uncle Chuck brings you to the library, as I was a once certified multiversal guardian, and he was a clerk. The thing is,
All I have to say is
I will
it's
let
hard
you
to find the books, the right ones.
but I will say this, Agape. If we were to go to the multiversal library and you read one of those books, I will let you know it will be a headache that comes second best from Universe Zero's headaches. Because you know how they say
I'm not
knowledge is
keen on
power?
that.
You know how they
Yeah,
say
I'm not
knowledge is power? They take that to a higher level.
Also, little reminder as well, don't look too long in the books or your brain might explode on you.
That's why Goku had to take his time reading book after book.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Well then,
Yeah.
if it comes down to that, I guess I have the information I need on that then.
Yep.
Hopefully it won't come to that though.
Yeah, I will say. Though there was a point where Solar himself actually read one of the books, but because of the history that he already knew about, the headaches didn't affect him as much.
It's new information is what bothers it. If you already know the old information, it doesn't do as much.
But if it's new stuff,
I have a question then. If
Mhm.
you're learning about history that would have been in textbooks at school, would that count as new information or not? Even though you did not
If you've
live through it.
if you've never heard about it or never fully read it yourself, then it is still counted as new information to your brain.
Interesting.
though there are times where history books can end up spinning the story.
True. I was just thinking of, like, would it count if you could have found that knowledge in your own universe? That's all I was trying to figure out.
Let's just say the library has the most accurate information out of anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Some
In fact,
other books
I
nowadays that you would
was-
go in would have false info.
However, the headaches didn't really affect me because of the fact of, well, I was a multiversal guardian.
So you
I
were
was
supposed
protected.
to know.
Exactly. But because of that, because of me being a multiversal guardian, the headaches didn't affect me. However, when the reason why I'm using Goku as an example is because he's not a multiversal guardian. The headaches affected him a
Right.
lot worse because of the fact that he didn't know anything at all, and it was his first time reading a book.
Also, another little nifty thing as well, because you were related to me, it didn't bother your brain to explode.
Exactly.
Huh.
But if we were to go, don't worry. You could either have myself or Uncle Chuck be there with me to help you. You know, with the headache stuff.
If
Right.
you need any information, I'm always on standby.
I'll keep
Yes.
that in mind.
You basically could say he's like what you said, he's the clerk, but he's basically the clerk of the team. Or the seer. Like a seer. You're like a seer, actually.
Yeah?
I played a lot of D&D back in my day.
I see.
So did I.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so what do you think of Uncle Chuck, though?
I mean, nice to have intelligent allies.
Oh,
And in
yeah.
this case, intelligent family members.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although, I am very concerned about those comments.
All I have to say is be wary in the future.
I feel like that's an understatement at this point, but yeah, you know, I'm still getting used to all this.
It gets crazier from here. For real, it does.
Yep.
Lovely. Alright.
Anyway, you ready to head back home?
Yeah, let's see if I can still fit in that nap.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you later, Uncle Chuck.
Alrighty.
By the way, actually, question before we go: how was that 900-pound fish that you and Goku caught?
Oh, you should have seen the other thing that we caught earlier, but that one added to the extra. Let's just say Goku and I are not going to need to go fishing for a while, especially with the giant squid that we found.
You found a kraken. Got it.
Yes, we did.
All right.
It tastes like chicken.
It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too. Good to have you on the team.
Thank you. I hope to be of service.
You do amazing. I'll just say that. One of the best.
It's a lot coming from someone who knows the future. Later, Uncle Chuck.
Later.
Well, really interesting, huh? And look at that. He literally said how your future's going bright and that you'll do fine.
Yeah, but what did he mean by rooftop?
I don't want to think about that, not gonna lie. Well, let's get going. Come on.
Sounds good to me.
Let me